My man got a spoon, man. He's got a jump shot. Oh, he's bending it as well. It's a good scene.
Yeah.
It's a good scene.
Very interesting.
Do not try and bend the spoon. That's impossible. Instead, only try to realize the truth.
What truth?
There is no spoon.
There is no spoon.
There is no spoon?
Then you'll see that it is not the spoon that bends, it is only yourself.
It's only yourself.
Yeah. So once you realize that there is no spoon, so there is an illusion, then what will change, what will bend is your mind. Essentially saying your mind will realize the truth.
So it's the idea of that, it's the introspection, right?
Yeah.
That we're so focused on the outside, looking at the spoon. So the way I kind of took down myself, I made some notes of what they were saying as well, is that it's not the spoon that bends, it's impossible. So in one way, I think a lot of the things that we see on the outside, a lot of times we look outside externally and we're trying to change stuff to gain happiness from the outside. If an outer circumstance changes, then we think that is going to be that's going to give us the happiness that we've been seeking, right? But he's saying that it's not the spoon that bends. You have to bend yourself, like you're saying. You have to change yourself. You change your soch, change the way that you're thinking. And there's two ways we can take this. There's the Gurbani Panktiya, which is like a Kada Sukhavasya. Sukhavasya Bahara Sukhapaya. Right? That if you find peace in your own home, then you'll find peace on the outside. But the other shabad is Jo Brahmande Soi Pinde. That what you're looking for on the outside is all inside you. Jo Brahmande Soi Pinde Papa no Pabba. Jo Koje So Pave. What you're looking for is actually inside you. So Gurbani talks about this idea of introspection, that you're going to find that peace inside you. Stop trying to change the world, change yourself, and then the world will change because of the lens that you see circumstances in the world through, things that you're not happy with, not content with. And I think another kind of analogy that goes with this is the idea of let's imagine a boat. If a boat has a storm, if you're at sea and you've got all this water around you, that boat's going to still travel through the horrible storms, right? But if the water comes upon the boat, that is going to cause the boat to drown.
Yeah,
right? To sink. So in the same way, if we let all these external factors get into us and we drown in those mentally, then that leads to our demise.
Yeah.
Then we drown. But otherwise, we can sail across. We can ride the waves, as they say, right? So
and I think another punkti which comes to mind is the Bande Khoj Dil Har Roj, that search your own heart, basically. Do introspection every day.
Yeah.
And that's the way to na fir paresani mahe. That's the way to not wander around in confusion.
Hanji. And just one last thing that I found in another Granth, I just noted it down on my laptop as well, which is really cool, is this idea of that, is that Jaisi Drishti, Taisi Drishti, Sristi, sorry. Jaisi Drishti means that wherever lens you look at the world in, that's how you're going to see the world. So if you have a very negative outlet in life, then you're just going to see a lot of negativity in the world, which a lot of us can fall into. And another thing which is really interesting that I've read in a Granth called Vicharamala is Apana Chit Durusapayo Para Avaguna Darasant, which means that, if somebody's filled with Apana Chit Durusapayo, Durushe means this idea of having negativity, Buddha, bad thoughts, then they're saying Para Avaguna Durasanta, that they're just going to see negativity throughout the whole world. So what we feel inside is what's we're going to reflect on the outside, how we're going to see the world as well, right? So it's very interesting, that kind of concept as well, right?
So there's so many teachings from this one scene,
so many, and it's a little kid giving it as well, which is even cooler. Should we carry on? So it's not about the spoon, it's about him. He has to change, innit?
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out the full podcast on our second channel, BOS TV.
And don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Let's get it to 10k subs.